Do y'all see what's happened to me? Do you see the smoothness into this? So needs to say Fayetteville said F your silk press. Okay. I was outside. I didn't care. I didn't try to save this. Okay. So all of this was just doing its thing. It was fun while it lasted, but we need to save this. And I have no intentions on re-washing my hair. So this is what we're going to do. Okay. We are going to take and roll this into, and if I look away, child, I'm looking at the mirror so I can make sure I got me a good middle part. We are going to roll this into a stretched flat twist out. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm Jamila Evans, and I am a licensed cosmetologist and curl educator here in North Carolina. I come on to these YouTube streets to give you all hair tips and tricks to make your life easier. So if you're dealing with dry hair, um, can't get it to be defined how you would like it, I talk about all those things on here. But I also adult with ADHD, so I share life and productivity hacks to help you show up when you just are not feeling like it, because the kind of ADHD that I have is inattentive type. So essentially I can almost forget about some stuff. I could just be like, yeah, child, maybe another week, maybe another 2 weeks. And before you know it, it's been a month. Hey, Super A Cotton, how's it going? All right, so I'm gonna go in with a good amount of foam. I'm using so much foam because I really do want it to kind of like reactivate my curls. I don't want it to be this straight as I start to um, twist it. I want it to fluff up and turn into a nice, fat, solid little piece of hair. So I like to take the front half of my twist, okay, and I like to cross them over. And as I'm crossing them over, I will grab another piece, okay? So this hand is going through this hair here and grabbing another piece. Through this hair here and grabbing another piece. Through this hair here and grabbing another piece. These do not have to be super neat. You do want them to be organized as far as removal and taking them out. I might end up putting 2 of these in the front of each side, and I'm gonna probably end up doing 4 in the back. Okay. So we just take and twist this all the way down like so. Okay. Hey there, how's it going? If y'all are new here, I'm Jamila Evans. Welcome. Today we are saving, child. We're saving the silk press. All of this right here is still giving life. All of this, but this is not gonna work for me. So we're just going in with the Do's Crazy Sexy Curl, wetting up this section. Matter of fact, I'm actually going to put some water. One moment, y'all. I'm actually going to put a little bit of water on my hair. Only because, ooh, Lord Jesus, child. Y'all all right? Y'all good? My bad. I'm gonna put a little bit of water on it so that it can, like I said, swell. Rotate y'all back. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me, y'all. I promise y'all I love y'all. Here we go. For anyone who is coming in and does not speak English, I am American and I only speak English. I only read English. I might be able to pull out a little bit of Spanish, but anything that's in those comments that isn't English, so sorry. Okay, so all we're doing is using a good amount of foam, detangling the section, splitting off that first top half, twisting it, and then bringing this finger through the hair to grab more hair. Hey from Brazil, how's it going? Okay. And what's going to happen with this is that I'm going to let this air dry until this evening, till I get everything done. If it is still damp, I will send it to the dryer to let it dry the rest of the way. And then I'll take it out in the morning. All this pretty rope design is going to be stuck in my hair, and my hair will be this really beautiful fro. So we can take this ruined situation and still have an amazing style. And as you can see, those did not take me long to put in at all. You will also see that this twist is still kind of long, and this one has started to puff up and fluff up how I want it. Okay. Thank you so much. Now, the trick is on the other side, just for these front two, or really mainly for this one, this twist is going back, right, away from my face. If I was to twist this side the same way, this one would actually come and roll forward like this. And I don't want that. I want these to go away from my face as well. So kind of similar to how it is when you have your loose hair and you curl it, like with a curling iron, you want to curl it away from your face. So the same thing, it's not as important, but I do kind of have a small little malfunction of my fingers because I'm not used to doing it this way. And it takes a little while to get back into the groove. So I say that, but I'm actually, my fingers feel pretty good. So I hope that y'all can see okay. The reason you will see me re-comb the section is so that the hair can be nice and detangled, so that when I go to take these apart, I don't get a whole bunch of frizz. The more organized the hair is, the more defined and smooth and perfect the flat twist out will be. So that's a key. And we've only been on here for 10 minutes and I'm almost done with the front. So today in the salon, I had 3 clients. I had a new client. She was so sweet and her hair turned out so good. I maybe will share her final results in the community tab. The great thing about new client services is that they are literally unlearning all the bad hair practices that they have, and they are starting new. So they will have the best hair that they've ever had after they leave out, and they will leave out confident. So she said that she had never seen her hair like that. She didn't even think that it could curl the way that it did. And she walked out with a box of products. Hey, how's it going? So she literally has everything that she needs to go home and be successful. So I generally go off of the feel. I want to feel a certain amount of hair in my hand so I know I can have a nice thick twist. I try my very best to get them as uniform as possible. That's why I'm going to keep on reparting this little one until I get enough hair. Hey girl, hey. All right. And we can see now that this one has kind of shrunken up and it's gotten a little puffier as well. Thank you all to the ones who liked this live. I really appreciate it. It helps me know, what kind of content that y'all are enjoying. And it encourages me to keep on coming back. I think that it may also help people who want to find content like this, make it a little easier. So thank you again. If y'all are new here, if you're just coming in, my name is Jamila Evans, and I had a silk press 2 days ago, 3 days ago. You can go back and look at my lives. I did it on live actually, and baby, North Carolina was like, who about to be out here silk press? Not you. And so this is me literally saving the stretched version of my hair before I go and do another wash day. Do you all know how to flat twist? I know that some people can and some people can't. Do y'all need a tutorial? All right, so we have that one. We have 3 here, and then I'm gonna see if I can fit the rest of this section. If I can fit it into 3, because I really don't want to have to do. It might have to be 5. I'm about to let you know. No, it's gonna have to be 5, y'all. That's okay. Miss the section down to try to undo the silk press before the foam hits it. Comb it to distribute that water through and to start to detangle. Get about 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 8 pumps of foam. I am heavy-handed with the foam. I want all of the hold. I want all the control. I am putting it close to my scalp and then bringing it down. Okay. I am also squeezing it into the hair, and then I'm going to go through and comb it through to make sure it's going to get all in the interior of the hair. Be very careful not to comb, your other twists. You can snag hair that way. It gets a little challenging for me to do certain parts of my head, so give me a second while I feel a little crazy as I get my arms together. Let me see here if y'all can see. Let's see here. y'all. There we go. Okay, we got 3 more to go. Let me grab a mirror so I can make sure I got these towel on them. One moment, y'all. Okay. Now don't really worry about the part. The part that's at the scalp isn't really important, and you actually may want to stay away from very straight parts, because the straighter the parts, I mean, besides like where you're gonna actually part your hair, the straighter the parts are, the harder it is sometimes to disguise and blur those lines. My hair is pretty thick, so I don't really struggle with that. But if you have softer hair, if your twists aren't as fat, you might find that if you have a super straight line right here, that it's gonna be hard to like blend that out once you take it out. So it's okay if they're not super straight lines. Okay, let's go in for the third to last one. And then sometimes it gets a little wonky back here, so I'm actually not going to take this one all the way down to my scalp. I mean, down to the nape of my neck. I'm just kind of going to stop this one closer to the center, because there's a lot of hair right here. And then I'm going to do 2 more right here. So one moment. If y'all have questions as y'all coming in, feel free to ask. I am a wealth of knowledge when it comes to curly hair care, and also, you know, other things as well. But as far as more in the salon, I mainly talk about hair. If y'all are also new here, I'm a twin mom. I experienced postpartum pretty heavily, so I'm a huge advocate for mental health and just, you know, paying attention to your needs and communicating to others around you, you know, when you are not well, so that you can get the help that you need. Always detangle your hair from the ends closer to the root, okay? I would never start at my root detangling my hair, okay? I don't feel like my hair is detangled until I can take the comb from the root to the ends, but of course starting at the ends. Again, we're gonna go in with a generous amount of foam. Apply it close to the base. Hey, Inga. You see what we're doing. You see how we're trying to save the press, honey. Okay. All right, y'all. This is the top of my head, so I hope y'all can see. I'm probably gonna watch this back and be like, child, y'all can't see a thing. I'm actually going to leave the rest of this hair out because this twist has gotten kind of fat, and I don't want to have really big waves here and then have smaller, tighter waves everywhere else. So this twist actually has enough hair in it. I want my waves to be as uniform as possible. Hi, cute 5. Yeah. So when I'm done twisting the bottom of this, you'll be able to see that the twist itself is the same size, or it looks like the same size as the rest of the twist. So you see here, about the size of this is the same size as this. So if I had to add any more hair, it would have gotten really fat, and I would have had like really fat waves right there. And the fatter the waves, sometimes the less it lasts too. So I want them to all pretty much be, so I take bigger twists right here because this hair is usually soft and thinner. So I had to put more hair here in this twist to get it to be about the same size as this, because this part is a little skinnier, and then so on and so forth. These twists go all the way down, so I can make them a little bit more narrow as well. And then this one actually stops. It doesn't, this one starts here, but it stops right here. So I didn't take it all the way down because it's already thick. And then we got two more. I thank y'all for keeping me company doing this, because I really didn't want to. I really was like, ugh. But it's been 21 minutes and we're knocking it out. You're more than welcome, Marie Chicago. She said, thanks for teaching me how to look cute. Okay. All you need is a quick little 5-minute face. Okay. Make sure your eyebrows got a little shape to them, a little lip gloss, a little mascara, and then a little hairstyle. Okay. You can do this on freshly washed hair as well. You don't have to do it on an old silk press. This is actually one of my favorite ways to wear my hair. Now that my hair has grown back, now that my hair is like this length, I feel comfortable wearing it. Any shorter, it kind of was just, I was better off with a wash and go. But this is my preferred way of wearing my hair. It was kind of like my signature style before I cut my hair off, because it, get out my comments, because it keeps my hair condensed down and it can last longer sometimes. My hair gets so big, I want it to have a little bit more control, and I want my curls to last longer, so this is my go-to. All right, 2 pieces and just twist. Put your fingers in between the hair and twist. And everybody flat twists a little differently. This is what works for me. I just want my rope to be consistent all the way down, and I want my hair to be detangled, so that when I go to take out the notches, I don't get frizz. So you'll see me pick up my brush a few times. All right, y'all, we made it. This is the last panel of felt silk pressed hair. The humidity just took my puff and just said, girl, please. But I still have some silkier hair. I don't know if you can see that little sheen down at the root. So it just didn't stand no chance. I did not prevent it from swelling up. I was staying outside. I knew that it was just gonna be a mess. So I just like, whatever. I had lunch outside today, and I also, what else did I do? Oh, I was in the rain. So yeah. It could. But the thing about this style is that it's a condensing style. So Inga asks, do you think this style will work for me now that I have a little length? So Inga is a client, and Inga has a very soft, like silky curl, okay? And her hair is on her strand is about a medium strand, but she has fine hair, so it's soft. So condensing styles, I would not recommend that you try condensing style. We can do it and you might love it. If you like it, so be it. But if you want your hair to be more full, this may not be the best style to make your hair look super full. It could. We can always give it a go and you may love it. But I do recommend this more so for people who want their hair to be like clumped down, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think I missed a piece of hair. Oh, this one's gonna be kind of big, but it's okay. Mousse. Yes, we're using a foam. We're using a setting foam by The Do called Crazy Sexy Curl. I have reviewed it before on our page, so there, if you go back and find the video where I am doing a wash and go, I think the cover of the thumbnail has two foams that look like this, a foam like this, a blue foam that looks like the same thing but blue. That is the one where I talk about it and how I feel about it. Sure thing, boo. Thank you for asking hair related questions. All right, y'all, we're gonna finish this one off and we're gonna get off of here. I'm gonna go get the kids and we're gonna swing by my mama's house. Let me see if y'all can see. But Inga, I will say that flat twist outs do give you more volume than a twist out would. So if you have really been curious about what your hair looks like with a twist out, then this would be a better solution. All right, y'all. So I got my 4 in the front. Okay. I am going to put a little bit of gel on my edges to set them. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the back. Okay. I don't know what these things look like. One moment. Okay. She's not terrible. I kind of missed this piece here. Hold on. Let's do something with her. Let's put her somewhere. I'm actually just going to end up twisting this little piece and making it its own twist. Okay. And that's it. I'm going to, like I said, let this air dry the rest of this evening because I got things to do. I'm going to be running around with the kids and going and taking them to my mom's. And then by the end of the night, if I still feel like my hair is damp, I will send it to the dryer. It should not take that long for my hair to dry, being that I'm starting off from blow dried hair and it's mainly foam in my hair. You can take and pull these back. Okay, I'm just twisting it in the direction of the twist, the direction it's going in. So I could take and I could pin these back. Okay, do a little cute little situation. Put a rubber band back here, bun these. Yeah, sure. If you go back to my other videos, you'll see the link for it. Okay. And just because, I mean, I haven't said anything about this product, so just because I'm using it, you may want to watch a video or two to know more about it instead of, you know, buying it possibly blindedly, you know. So yeah, like I said, I'm about to pull these back in the ponytail. I'm gonna put a bobby pin in this one and in this one since they don't want to necessarily go all the way back there. So bobby pin it. Matter of fact, we can do that together. Hold on one moment, y'all. And then what I'll do is once I take them out of this ponytail is just so I'm not walking around like this. Okay. Later on this evening, I will take and spray them lightly wherever I put I've put them into this ponytail so that there's no line or no indentation there. Okay, and then with these two right here, so if you do not like doing your hair often, or say you only have time to do this style like on the weekend, but you have an event on Wednesday or Thursday of the week, or you just don't want to have to do your hair multiple times, you can do your hair like this, put it into a bun, especially if your hair is longer, put it into a bun, rock your bun for a few days, and then when you're ready to be cute, unleash this flat twist out, okay, and stand on them. Yeah, she's giving. Okay. Now, of course, you know, if you're going to wear it, if you plan on wearing it, hey y'all, if you plan on wearing it, of course, try to make your parts a little bit neater. Cool. All right. Little control of the edges. I'm using Curls Be in Control Sculpting Gel as edge control, if you will. I actually have a recorded video coming up soon, probably in the next 2 weeks, about edge control. Clearly, I don't have an issue with people laying their edges down because I'm laying mine down. However, I do feel like we may have an unhealthy relationship with it, and more importantly, that we are damaging our hairline with the products that we are using. So this is the aloe vera based gel that I'm using, and I understand that some people cannot lay their edges down with gel. It may make it roll back up. It may not last all day long. I understand that, but a lot of these products for edge control have a lot of oil. Child, let me get my brain together. They have a lot of alcohol in them. Okay, and so what that's gonna do, just like Got to Be gel, oh Lord, oh, just break your edges off if you want. So the hairline will become extremely dry and brittle and break off. And so if you are struggling with that, stop using those products. And if you do want to continue to use edge control, then I just say to make sure that you are washing your hairline at least twice or so a week to get that product off. And to let the scalp breathe. Okay. All right, y'all. That's all I got for today. If you're new here, go ahead, subscribe. I'm just sharing a multitude of things. Some way, somehow, we will find a flow for how you all want to receive information from me. But as of now, it is these lives where I just pop on and I show y'all my hair and what I'm doing to it, and you know, just give y'all tips along the way. If y'all have questions when y'all are watching these lives, feel free to ask. If you are experiencing any hair challenges yourself, feel free to ask. Some of those challenges may need to be discussed in a virtual consultation, which you can book on our site, which is on our main channel here on the Jamila Evans channel. But other than that, most of the time when people are experiencing dry hair, this is like my number one thing is I will ask them when's the last time they deep cleansed their hair. So you can start there. There are several videos on the channel that are really, really helpful. So go back and watch some of the videos that show hair either in the thumbnail or have hair related titles. I would recommend that for sure. I am just freely give out professional advice. So none of this stuff is just like me shooting at the hip. These are like real life practical. I've done hundreds of heads of curls, over 1,000 heads of curls. And so all these women are experiencing the same things. And a lot of these products that I am using and recommending are as universal as they come, or just really, really good at moisture and styling and shine and all those things. So yeah, says, do you have any recommendations for wavy hair treatments? What do you mean when you say wavy hair treatments? I don't know what I don't know what exactly you're speaking on. I've never heard of a wavy hair treatment, so I don't know. I don't know if you're talking about perms, if you're talking about, you know, curly perms. I can't say for sure. And Inga said she's the best, no cap. Thanks, girl. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go. It's 7 o'clock. I'm getting out of the salon on a Friday while it's still light outside. And yeah, I'm gonna be cute tomorrow. All right, y'all. Take care.